DC, should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestled collegiately on this level now apply their trade in the UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past, you think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestle took him through college and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. He's been embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial arts game to match his wrestling level, he's hell on wheels. He's shown that to this point.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound here tonight as this high-level wrestler gets back to work. Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Dan the Beast Severn. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, it feels like we are all witness to history every time Dan Severn competes, and you never know when it will be the last time, but that will certainly not be tonight. This is a prime Dan Severn who is looking to put all his skills together in what is another big opportunity for him tonight. All right, early round 1 action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. It seems to be a means to an end there. He's going to try to take this fight back.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Great reversal to top position by the Korean Superboy. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk. Severn's trying for a submission here.
That guillotine is tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, has the guard closed here. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Severn's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near you, Vast. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. There it is. Now he's running out. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change him and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Severn's back in full mount. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under a minute to go. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Severn getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Nice positional control here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Round two is next.
All right, take a seat. Great round, bud, man. You look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. He is dead.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Next round is underway here, and if you can't stay calm when a fighter is attempting a submission on you, you're going to get finished.
I mean, you're done. You're done, John. You're done. If you panic, you're going to present your neck, you're going to get arms. You got to really stay patient.
Yeah, that's my fighter named John No Panic Anik.
Oh, my goodness. Did you just make that up?
It's actually the Anik.
You should be a rapper. You really should rap so you get this stuff together.
Severn's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Severn's back inside control here.
Changing the position.
And now he's got the back. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Severn's back in half guard. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Severn's back to the side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Severn's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Severn.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Troy's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. That was nice.
Under a minute to go.
Getting them out here. He's got to start throwing now.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Severn's back in full mount. Ground and pound strike there now.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, passes. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the floor.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, straight punch lands flush on the counter. Nice deception with his footwork. And again, you're a broken record when it comes to the reach advantage. It certainly helped him out there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Stay sharp.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Oh, nice. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single commentary.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Overhand lands flush.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Big double leg level change.
The Korean Superboy gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, misses with the jab. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Effective use of the jab there by Sever. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
And now some separation.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. And just missed.
Great timing on that double leg.
Stuffs the takedown, no problems. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by the Korean Superboy.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
Takes his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, side control now. Choi's in half guard. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, that's tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered the ring well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
the opponent, knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
Okay, let's keep the pressure on.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Loads up on the right hand and lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Choi. The left punch is true, now the right hand. Oh, perfectly done as he gets the takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. The Korean Superboy gets back up. Oh, good vision defensively. Severed's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Oh, big knee to the body, that'll soften him up. Nice punch there by Choi.
Stop waiting. Throw that high kick now.
Severed's side starting to close up, gotta get that in. Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the long arm up. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact...
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
In the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Tighter. Head up.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Choi's back in side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, and he's out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Great block there.
Another takedown attempt, not there. Takedown defense is there. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Huge kick to the leg. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Overhand. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Choi.
Oh, man. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, feet on the hips here. Severn's back in half guard.
Getting him out here. This is where he wants to be.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Choi. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Nice transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Severn.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Choi's right back to the full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Severn's in half guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Nice pass.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Severn. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Choi's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. That was a slick transition. Right to side control, yep.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Well, he's got his back now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi.
Oh, right into mount.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Severn gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the outside punch. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that.
Severn gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 48-47, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Duho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it, but tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the right direction for Duho Choi here tonight.